In the quiet town of Meadow Ridge, nestled between rolling hills and sprawling meadows, where the sky stretched like an endless canvas of blue during the day and transformed into a tapestry of twinkling stars by night, a boy named Oliver lived with a heart full of dreams. From the moment he could walk, he had been drawn to the vast expanse above. The stars, the moon, and the mysteries of the cosmos captivated him in a way nothing else could. To Oliver, the heavens were not just a backdrop to his life, but an invitation to explore and discover. Every evening, after the sun dipped below the horizon and the first stars began to pierce the darkening sky, Oliver climbed onto the roof of his family's modest home. Armed with a battered telescope that his grandfather had gifted him on his 7th birthday, he would spend hours peering into the unknown. The telescope, though old and slightly scratched, was his most prized possession. Through its lens, he explored craters on the moon, traced the swirling arms of distant galaxies, and memorized the delicate dance of constellations that seemed to wink at him from light years away. Oliver's fascination with space wasn't confined to the nighttime hours. During the day, he devoured books about space exploration, the history of astronomy, and the latest scientific discoveries. His room was a testament to his passion, with star charts covering the walls, models of spacecraft hanging from the ceiling, and stacks of notebooks filled with sketches of imagined planets and calculations of trajectories. His teachers often remarked on his vivid imagination and unrelenting curiosity, though they sometimes chided him for filling the margins of his schoolwork with equations meant for rockets rather than arithmetic tests. One particularly bright afternoon, as Oliver flipped through a well-worn astronomy magazine, a headline caught his eye. "Win a trip to the Cosmic Exploration Center," it proclaimed in bold letters. His heart raced as he read the details. The contest offered one lucky winner, the chance to visit the prestigious facility where real astronauts trained and cutting-edge technology was developed. The winner would tour simulators, touch fragments of meteorites, and perhaps even meet scientists who were unraveling the secrets of the universe. The entry requirement was to write an essay about one's vision for the future of space exploration. Oliver could hardly contain his excitement. This was no mere contest. It was an opportunity to bring his dream closer to reality. That evening, he sat at his desk, the glow of a small lamp illuminating his notebook. He stared at the blank page, his mind racing with ideas. Slowly, he began to write. His words flowed with a mixture of technical precision and poetic imagination. He envisioned a future where humanity lived among the stars, where advanced spacecraft explored nebulas and black holes with ease, and where children from every corner of the earth could look up at the night sky and believe they too belonged among the stars. For days, Oliver worked tirelessly on his essay. He revised and refined it, pouring his heart and soul into every sentence. His parents watched from a distance, their pride mingled with a hint of concern. They knew how much this meant to him, and they hoped the contest would bring him joy, regardless of the outcome. The weeks that followed felt interminable. Oliver sent off his essay and tried to occupy his time with other activities, but his thoughts constantly drifted back to the contest. He imagined what it would be like to stand in the halls of the Cosmic Exploration Center, to see the towering rockets and touch the meteorites that had traveled millions of miles through space. Then, one crisp autumn morning, as golden leaves swirled in the wind outside, an envelope arrived. It bore the logo of the Cosmic Exploration Center, and Oliver's hands trembled as he opened it. Inside was a letter declaring him the winner of the contest. He read and reread the words, his heart pounding with a mixture of disbelief and exhilaration. His dream was no longer a distant star. It was within reach. The day of the visit arrived with clear skies and a sense of electric anticipation. Oliver's parents drove him to the sprawling facility, which was nestled in a remote area surrounded by acres of open land. As they approached, the sight of the massive rockets towering above the ground took Oliver's breath away. Their metallic frames gleamed in the sunlight, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Inside, the Cosmic Exploration Center was a hive of activity. Oliver's guide, a kind and knowledgeable scientist named Dr. Morales, led him through the various sections of the facility. He marveled at the control rooms filled with screens displaying data from satellites and rovers, the laboratories where scientists worked on intricate instruments destined for space, and the training areas where astronauts practiced missions in zero-gravity simulators. One of the highlights of the visit was the meteorite collection. Oliver stood in awe as he touched fragments of rocks that were older than the Earth itself. Dr. Morales explained their origins, describing how they had traveled through the cosmos for millions of years before landing on Earth. Holding a piece of the universe in his hands, Oliver felt a profound connection to the vastness of space. But what struck him most was the observation dome. It was a massive, curved window that offered a stunning view of Earth from space, captured in real time by orbiting satellites. The swirling blues and whites of his home planet were breathtaking. As Oliver gazed at the image, a lump formed in his throat. It was a moment of awe, but also a realization. The universe was vast, yet it was intricately connected to the life he knew. The beauty and fragility of Earth stood out against the infinite darkness, reminding him of the importance of exploration and preservation. That evening back in Meadow Ridge, Oliver climbed to his rooftop sanctuary once more. The stars seemed to shine brighter than ever, as if welcoming him back. He lay on his back, staring at the night sky, his heart brimming with gratitude and determination. The visit had changed him. His dream no longer felt like an unattainable fantasy. It was alive, tangible, and waiting for him to grow into it. Oliver promised himself that one day he would leave the Earth's surface, not as a spectator, but as a pioneer. He would build the ships, navigate the stars, and help humanity reach new frontiers. For now, though, he continued to watch, learn, and dream under the same stars that had always guided him. The journey to the cosmos had begun in his heart, and he knew it was only a matter of time before his footsteps echoed among the stars.